The Young and the Restless spoilers update Monday, July 15, 2024. Harrison's visit to his mother, Summer, was a rare and cherished occasion. They spent the afternoon in joyful conversation, enjoying the simplicity of each other's company. As they chatted, Harrison innocently recounted his recent adventures, his eyes lighting up with happiness. "Mom, I had the best time with Claire and Dad," he said, his voice filled with genuine excitement. "They took me to the zoo, and we saw so many animals. Claire even bought me this cool dinosaur toy." Summer's smile faltered for a moment, a pang of pain striking her heart. She masked her emotions as best she could, but Harrison's innocent words had inadvertently opened a wound. She had always known that Kyle and Claire had a close relationship with Harrison, but hearing about their outings together, ones she had been kept in the dark about, was a harsh reminder of the distance that had grown between her and Kyle. Harrison continued, oblivious to the impact of his words. "Claire and Dad are so fun, Mom. They always make me laugh and feel happy." Summer nodded, forcing a smile, but the hurt was unmistakable in her eyes. She had tried to set boundaries, to limit the time Harrison spent with Claire and Kyle, hoping to protect her son and herself from the complex web of emotions that entangled their lives. Yet, it was clear that no matter what restrictions she imposed, the bond between Harrison, Kyle, and Claire was unbreakable. After Harrison left, Summer found herself alone with her thoughts. The realization that Kyle had taken Claire and Harrison out together without telling her was a bitter pill to swallow. She felt betrayed, not just by Kyle's actions but by the ease with which Harrison spoke of his happiness with them. It was as if her efforts to maintain some semblance of control over her family were slipping through her fingers. Meanwhile, in the corporate world, Jill was preparing for her long-awaited return. The date had been set, and she was ready to reassert her authority and reclaim control over Chancellor Winters. Jill's plan was multifaceted. She wanted to teach Devon a lesson in humility and remind everyone of her formidable presence. The situation at Chancellor Winters had deteriorated, with Billy and Devon's petty rivalries causing significant disruptions to the business. Jill had watched from afar, her frustration growing as the two men bickered over trivial matters, their egos clashing at every turn. It was time for a change, and Jill was determined to bring it about. Her return was not just about reclaiming her position but about restoring order and professionalism to a company that had lost its way. She knew that to succeed, she would have to navigate the complex dynamics of power, jealousy, and ambition that had taken root in Chancellor Winters. As the day of her return approached, Jill's resolve only strengthened. She was ready to confront Devon and Billy, to challenge their behavior and demand the respect and accountability that the company needed to thrive. The task ahead was daunting, but Jill had never been one to back down from a challenge. Back in Genoa City, Sharon was grappling with her own demons. The memories of her daughter Cassie haunted her, vivid and unrelenting. It had been years since Cassie's death, but the pain remained fresh, the guilt an ever-present shadow. Sharon's mind often drifted back to those agonizing days in the hospital, the helplessness she felt as she watched her daughter slip away. Cassie's death had left an indelible mark on Sharon's soul, a scar that time could not heal. She often found herself reliving those moments, the sterile smell of the hospital, the beeping of medical machines, and the heartbreaking realization that she could not save her child. These memories were a constant reminder of her perceived failures as a mother, fueling the self-blame and sorrow that had become a part of her daily existence. Despite the support from Nick and her family, Sharon struggled to move past the grief. The hallucinations of Cassie, the whispered apologies, were manifestations of her unresolved pain. Each day was a battle to find peace, to forgive herself for a tragedy that was beyond her control. Sharon knew that to truly heal, she needed to confront these feelings head-on, to find a way to live with the loss without letting it define her. The lives of the residents of Genoa City were intricately woven together, each story a thread in the larger tapestry of their shared existence. Summer's heartache, Jill's determination, and Sharon's grief were all parts of a complex narrative of love, loss, and resilience. As they faced their individual challenges, they did so with the knowledge that they were not alone. The bonds of family, friendship, and community provided a foundation of support, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there was always a glimmer of hope.